preparing the teeth, I will go ahead and scan my
first.
upper jaw, and scan my upper jaw with the bridge or the mock-up or the pre-existing situation in place, and you can see the fast price scan. I want to give my lab the possibility to choose between different design options, as Mirko will explain later on. So if he wants this mock-up, he can copy this mock-up. If he wants to take reference of the adjacent teeth, the left side, I will also scan the left side as good as I can for him. So he can choose to design from or to copy existing bridge, take reference from the contralateral side. Preparation is now finished. This is a printed model, of course, but we prepared for the antagonist a colored model so that you can see the color scan on the prime scan, and scanning is done for the central, scanning is done for the canine, proximal contacts. I think we're good to go with this. Sometimes it's difficult to stop scanning. You need to remind yourself to stop because it's fun. And I go to with Exocad, which I think is a very valuable partnership that we have. And through this partnership, we can select, or before that, we could only send a user or a lab using our in-lab software, which we still recommend, and this would be the easiest, seamless workflow. But also, we can export the cases as Exocad, and the lab can also receive the cases from me, as you will see through the Connect portal, and convert these files to an Exocad file and open it or as UDX and OBJ files as well, and convert these files, as Mirko probably will talk better than me, but I just had these slides, and open them on the Exocad software in color with the margins, with the dentist using the scan bodies compatible with Exocad. So all you need to do is to give the dentist the correct scan bodies to scan with, and you can do the magic, of course, with the Dentsply Sirona in-lab system, with the Exocad, or with even any other software that accepts any of the formats, PLY, OBJ, UDX, and STL. And just to show you an example of how this scan opens on Exocad compared to how it opens on our in-lab software. So in the end, it goes with color. It helps your workflow. It helps you receive the cases if the dentist throws the margin, which we usually recommend the dentist to do. Then this will really help both parties. Mirko or Montasser, anything you would like to add here? I will just quickly stop sharing from here and start sharing.
Nothing to add from my side, Z.
Okay, so let me start from the beginning. So I'll go to the start screen, and I will add a new patient called Digital Workflow. So I am done with the prep. For example, I can add the date of birth or the date of the day, the file number, and the dentist name working on the case, and I will click on Add Case. And over here on the model that I have a bridge, and I have a crown on the central. So I select bridge restoration, I select crown, I can select full contour or veneer, but this all
full contour.
The lab can override. I can change the Poltec on tooth number 2. You can select the material that you want to use, and as you notice here is not by brand, here it's more by the type of material itself. So I will choose which material are you using? Zirconium?
Zirconium, please.
Okay, so I will choose
Zirconium
zirconium
oxide.
oxide. I can
Select
select the final shade
shade.
based on the different systems. I can select the stump shade so the lab can get an idea about what he's dealing with. With zirconia, probably it would not be the biggest issue unless it's XT. So, and I go next and I scan. And we are imagining a situation here where I will not only scan the lower and the upper and the bite, but the lab asked me to scan it could be the mock-up or the wax-up that he sent me. It could be the pre-existing bridge, or could be the pre-existing situation